Chester Moore, Executive Editor of Texas Fishing Game Magazine at the 2011 ICAST show. Here my buddy Allen Salinas from Logi Lures. He's got something that blew my mind earlier, a lure that just really got me thinking I could catch big specks, reds, and flounder on this, and maybe even giant largemouth bass. And he's going to show us here in this casting tank at ICAST. This is the very last interview we're doing at ICAST, not because it's the least, because it's the best. So check it out.
All right, here we go. Well, pretty much a tandem. It's about as easy as it gets, but the action is as good as it gets. This thing right here, what we did is we built all of our hooks with swivels on them, and what that does to our bait, it gives the bait freedom of motion. So with that swivel, when that bait's swimming through the water, it'll just flow back and forth because of that swivel. Now what we did with the front bait, there's no weight on it whatsoever, so it'll swim ever so gently back and forth. And the back bait, we've got a little bit of weight on there, so it'll sit underneath that leading bait, just a little bit underneath it, and it'll swim more erratically. Looks like it's trying to catch up or maybe chase the bait. And when you let the bait fall, this is what really triggers the bite, we like to think. When you let this bait fall, what happens is our weight falls first, and it pulls the back bait down first, and then your line goes taut, and then the leader will turn around and chase his buddy down to the bottom. Then again, when you go down to retrieve that slack, the leader will take off, and then you get the guy in the back trying to catch up. The presentation is different every single time. Either you twitch the rod, they kick around to different sides, you let it fall, they fall different, you pick it up, and they'll swim different on the way up to the surface. The action is pretty much different every single time you do anything to this bait.
You know, when you first look at it, it doesn't look a whole lot different to other tandem rigs. Then you get close to it, you see you guys have some different modifications of things that make the action completely different than any other tandem rig I've ever seen in fishing.
Well, that's right. Pretty much what we try to do with Logi is we try to make it simple, but we try to be the best at it. So the tandem's a pre-rigged package. All you do is open it up, tie it on, and it's ready to go.
Nice.
We thought about the weeds, so obviously we tied this tandem weedless. We thought about sound. We put a clacker bead on here. We have a 1/16 ounce bullet weight at the front and a clacker bead in the back. So with every little rod shake, with every little twitch of the rod, you have a little sound in there. So you have presentation. You have the smart design of hiding the hook and staying away from the weeds. And also we added a little scent just to finish that presentation and try to convince that fish to take the baits.
If someone wants more information, where do they find it?
You can go to logiclures.com and you can find everything that we have to offer right there. Check us out, and I'm sure you'll be happy when you check this out and go fishing with it. It's too easy and it catches fish. I don't know what else you would want.
Easy, catches fish, like a 30, 40-inch trout, that would work?
It will work. No problem.
All right, man, thanks.
Let's go fishing.